Hey, welcome to day 6 of my healing journey. Sorry I'm a bit late to posting this one, although any of the videos haven't really been getting any views, so I don't think anyone gives a shit. Anyway, today I want to talk about just starting on your habits. When we're doing new habits that we're not used to, like for this journey, I'm trying to pick up, meditation again seriously and trying to do gratitude journaling more often. Those two habits I've been doing consistently for like 3 years now, so they're not that hard to, for me to do. But I'm also trying to get more used to doing breath work and movement and stuff like that. And obviously, I work out on several days, but there are days where I'm like having a rest day and I'm not actually doing anything. So trying to get the discipline to go and do something like that is really hard. And the same for breath work. Those are habits that I'm not exactly used to. So it's you know, I'm sure you've had the same thing where you're trying to get started on this habit, but you just can't do it. And some days it feels like, oh, I don't want to do it. Same thing for like reading a book or whatever. It's like you try to, you want to read it, but for some reason you just don't do it. And, you start thinking about the book and you're like, oh, it's going to take forever to read. But the key is, and the reason why it's so hard to do it is because you have to, you know, the reason why it's so hard is because you're thinking about the whole task and you're like, oh, it's boring, it's gonna take forever, but I can do something more fun, like I can scroll reels or play video games or I can, jack off to women who don't even know my name. Like, I don't fuck. And there's all these like boring things, but what you can do instead with the good habit is to just start. All you have to do is to just start. Read one page, take your book and just open it to the first page that you're up to and just read the page, read the sentence, the paragraph. Just get started on it and tell yourself, I'm just going to start. I'm not going to try and read the entire thing. I'm just going to start and we'll go from there. That's the same thing, if you're trying to meditate, just say, I'm just going to do a few breaths. I'll go there from there. And that's what I did with my breath work today. I knew I had to do it. I was like, yeah, I got to do this session. It's going to make me feel better. I'm trying to hype myself up for it, telling myself how great the benefits are. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So what I did is I just sat down and put the session on and I just started. I'm like, I'm just going to do one round and I'll go from there. Now, unfortunately, this would be like one of those things where I say, and you know what? I did the entire session and I feel great. But the reality is I did one round and I stopped after that one round. I didn't keep going. I just started and all I did was start. I didn't finish it. But guess what? I still feel great. I still did the habit. I still ticked the box and I feel marvelous. That's the same with the gratitude journaling and that stuff I did today. I feel great because I just started and I did those habits. You don't always have to do the entire thing. Sometimes when you give it your all, sometimes you won't be able to finish it. But as long as you try your best and you challenge yourself to do a little bit extra than what you used to, then it's a good thing. And that's just a little message that I kind of learned from day 3. You just got to start. And maybe I'm going to do the breathwork session again and try and go through the entire one this time. But yeah, you ever trying to do a habit, just start.